Today you're going to hear what I think is the hokiest rhyme I've ever written in a song. Try to pick it out as we hear the last pre-chorus of He is the Reason.
Come and sing to the King of Kings lying in a manger. There is none like Him to defeat your sin. He alone can change you.
I'm sure you heard it. Rhyming change here with manger is some pretty lazy stuff. I'm sure that real critics of music or poetry or songwriting would scoff if they were to hear that. But even so, I kept it in the song because I really like the message. And after much thought, I decided the message was more important than a more traditional and pleasing rhyme. Come and sing to the King of Kings lying in the manger. As we said yesterday, we're called to bow down to worship Him. And then I sing, there is none like Him to defeat your sin. He alone can change you. It's true. There is none like Jesus to offer you change. You may remember the 3 weeks of devotions about Jesus changing lives, which I did in November this year. Only He can wash our leprous hearts and make them clean, and change our corrupt ways and make us holy. Of course, I belong to a so-called holiness church. We Nazarenes are passionate about holiness. We see it as the main focus of the Bible, and the great full salvation that Jesus offers is more than forgiveness. It's change. So I thought I must include something about this in my song about Jesus' birth, because His birth, His life, His death, His resurrection paved the way for my salvation and my sanctification. When the angel was telling Joseph he didn't have to divorce Mary because what was inside of her was from God, we read this in Matthew 1 verse 21. She will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus, because He will save His people from their sins. Christmas is a time that we celebrate God sending a Savior who would break the power of sin in our lives and defeat our enemy. So I apologize for the poor rhyme, but I don't apologize for the message that Jesus can change you. And I pray that this Christmas you will celebrate this baby boy, not just for the love He would bring to the world, but for the change He would offer to those who embraced Him and His ways. And I pray that you are one who has experienced the change that Jesus, the newborn King, can bring.